Nigga, what else? Right?
I go first. This time. Oh, shit. That didn't even count, but that's like 5. But I can go to the same team. Ooh! Try to do it one more time. I'm going to okay, push R2. Wait, R2. Whatever. Do R2.
Wait, R2. Oh, that was R2. When I did twice, I went to the All-Stars.
But do it again. The Wizards, or do one more time.
I don't want to use Kyrie anymore. Well, who won the Wizards? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can choose one more team. Oh, you can choose one more team. If you push R1, you can choose one more. Oh, yeah, we can't put random. That's stupid. Hold on. Let me do that again. Hold on. Go back. Okay, I'll go first. I can go for the no. Or I can go for the what? No, I'm going for a different team. Forget that. You drew. Oh, let's go. I'm taking this one. Dang. Or if you can go for the last team, because if you go for the last team, you have to stay with them. I'm glad I stayed with them. I'm staying with them.
So I'm press again, and that team booty on Washington.
Oh, you better.
Hey, we don't want to find you.
Oh. Getting forced. Let's get on my arm. 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 Oh, let's see. Check my email right quick. But I was gotta switch the camera for some reason. For you.
That's only nope.
To the broadcast from Washington, the home of the Wizards, the Verizon Center. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke.
And if you pass the right person.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade.
Oh, that was weak.
I didn't switch to Hold up.
What you not right there for?
That's just perfect.
Okay, then right behind you.
Blade.
So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Otto Porter, hailing from a family of basketball players. His mom, All-State in '85. His 3 uncles won state titles. Deep basketball roots.
And how about the fact several of his cousins also won state championships, although Otto is the only one in the family to reach the NBA.
And that one's good. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game. For Jonigan, Love in the corner. Smith with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it. The fast break chance.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Get that. Get that.
Rejected by Wall. Smith kicks to LeBron. Blanketed by the D.
Has it been an N1?
Fights to the rim for the layup.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
From deep, Wall. And again, Washington with the triple. And on the way from Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Beal kicks to Wall. Morris a screen. Shot clock at 5. There's Beal with the 3. Shot misses. Smith with the defensive effort. Looking at the Wizards, they weren't as lauded as other teams last season, but the Wizards were a ferocious group on defense. Numbers support that. Their activity, Greg, could really bother teams.
Yeah, I mean, on the surface, oftentimes people look at them and think offense, but it really was, to your point, Kevin, the defense was the strength of that group. I mean, they do get out in transition, but it was the defense, I thought, that really allowed them to become better.
Irving misses.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender without being overly aggressive. And you mentioned the Wizards and their defense last year. They had the second best field goal, the NBA champs, Golden State.
And then Dudley comes in for Porter. Channing Fries checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving. Morris with the bucket.
And guys, more on that Wizards defense last year. They clogged up the middle well. They're best in the league in points in the paint allowed. They also were great at stopping fast break points. Top 10 in the league in that regard.
All alone. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Dellavedova. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Beal with it. Now Smith defending. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Dellavedova from outside. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
With a good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's now 6 points for Wall.
Those are starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
No
good from Fry.
Excellent box out there.
Yeah, give me that.
Between the man and the basket.
5.5. I mean, I do say
Just 4 seconds left.
L1, baby. L1, let's go.
And he was
I was gonna wait till time was down
for a 3-point play.
LeBron kept walking, so I didn't. So look at.
The Cavaliers
Oh,
shooting their first free throw of the contest.
You gotta hop on it still. You get.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
It's just been a long-range battle for them, and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
How about Sonya? Yes, go!
Garrett Temple is out there with Jared Dudley. That's Thornton. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Gortat in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
God, I would do Ellie Hoop, but.
And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
I can't that game.
Got the first basket of the second quarter for the Cavs.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. New York, injured, uninspired. When did he find new life in Cleveland? Playing next to LeBron can do that.
Washington's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Temple can't get it to go.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
What?
Yeah,
I know you
exactly.
can
That
dunk
was lower than low percentage. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders
give me
the
that.
way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
How much you think this for?
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Left side, Love.
Nope. Oh, I wish I could move.
Outside jumper.
Money Shepherd.
Misses the
Why you
three.
didn't jump? Get the ball.
And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he had the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things.
We're not
We
doing
expect that
things.
from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point.
It's me.
Let's it go with the 3. Another miss by Shumpert. Thornton, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter.
We made that. You son
And
of
it's Shumpert again, missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter.
Oh.
Just hasn't been able to get it going.
And it's Thornton again missing.
Money Shepherd. You open.
Shumpert dishes
Okay.
to Love.
No, press it. Ow.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it.
But I didn't even push that though. I swear I didn't push
How
that.
about
Cause look,
battling
I was about to
through the
pass it, and that
impact
dude
there
went up
and
with
willing
it.
that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Do not
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Morris is checked in.
Give me that.
For Temple. Beal comes in for Marcus Thornton. And John Wall subbed in for Sessions. And Cleveland with a change here too. Thompson's checked in. Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead cut down to 2 on the bucket from Wall. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game. But he's turned it on here in the second. Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
On the wing, Shumpert. And it's Smith penetrating. No good. And it's Washington the other way.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And guys, there was a time where people wondered if John Wall could be a team leader. That question has been answered, and there's an unquestioned leader of the Wizards.
For all Greg and the Wizards, it did take some time. Now he does so much part for the franchise.
On and off the floor, he's really the face of that franchise and has a chance, in my mind, to be an MVP candidate at some point in his career and is living up to the #1 draft pick hype.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards.
Nene,
he's checked in for Gortat. And Dudley subbed in for Porter. Wall's shot is off.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And he hits it and gets hit on the play. A 3-point possibility to convert the free throw.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Shumpert.
I mean, Kyrie. I said Curry.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from.
The
Cavaliers.
Give me that, dude.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off to highlight real plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Irving kicks to Thompson.
Bro, you wide open.
Morris with the rebound. Wizards trailed by 3. The Wizards working the ball around now.
My dude jump.
And he gets the bucket. That's now 8 points here for Beal.
I don't know who this is.
Dellavedova kicks to Thompson.
Yo, this thing kept going cheating.
Outside Wall. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Outside Irving. The 11-footer. The shot no good.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
And
I went for free throws. Rebound. I got 13 rebound 1 time for me. I've been in the paint 22 times. Good.
the third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Well, how about John Wall in this one? He's got 16 points, and he's
shoot
knocked
the
down a
dude,
pair
but-
of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought
get that.
they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career. And would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Money shit. J.R. Smith.
Smith with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Pass to Beal. And again, Washington no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
What is it? It's a. They ain't showing nothing. Well, I thought I made it, but still.
Rebound, Washington.
I think it's cheap.
I'll
give you that.
Screen on Smith. And Wall. Here we go now. Shot from 16.
LeBron knows LeBron what you doing. I knew it was going to happen.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly. This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left it in the locker room.
Oh my
Smith.
God.
And another shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's the third time ain't showed the board. Third time ain't showed the board. Like, that's stupid.
Hold on.
10 minutes down. Little boat.
Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Here, Temple is checked in for Morris. Gordon comes in for Beal. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's a non-jumper in for Irving.
Green light specialist.
For 3. That's
I'm a
good.
green man. That green beans.
Shumpert's got 5.
And that blue light.
For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. Park, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him. And all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
Green light,
Green light.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith.
LeBron James.
LeBron, that's a
that was in the corner
two-pointer.
line yesterday in the gym.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. James has got 9 points.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Here's Shumpert. After marching Gorton's
Oh, shoot.
Just 4 to shoot. Mozgov's shot is off.
I had to shoot it. They got past to the wrong people. Like doing it.
Here's Sessions.
LeBron James.
The rejection by James. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Fry
And
passes to Mozgov.
what a foul right there.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mozgov's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's me.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Y'all be cheating.
There's a screen by Gortat.
Look what you do. He out.
Here's Temple. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 8. Feeds it to Fry. Shoots the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Fry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
So late.
Here's Gortat. And the miss. And as we end the third quarter, a double. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And the Wizards with possession. 11-point game. Sessions out there with Thornton. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Jared Dudley. Then it's Nene in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
That crossover is something special.
Here's Dellavedova.
Wrong person.
Cleveland moving it around.
Get your dad.
That's a 2 from Smith. They get it back. Wizards shooting reasonably well, 45%. And the basket by Thornton. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside Irving. Smith with it. Now guarded by Porter. It's a pick by Love. 5 to shoot.
Give me.
Stolen by Dudley. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Sessions against Thompson. And he gets it to go.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Porter.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there. Because oftentimes
Thornton dishes to Nene. And that one's good. Sessions has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Get that.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work. And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. We need him to start burying some of those.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in for Nene.
Oh my
Morris
God,
comes in
LeBron, finally
Beal's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And John Wall subbed in for Sessions. Prime drives in.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
The big man, not what you do.
And Gortat kicks to Dudley. There's a screen by Gortat. And here's Wall outside. And that one's good. Wall's got 21.
Watch out now that he's got his first 3 of the
They brought out
half.
some crossover.
More in store.
I could have went. What the freak was this?
Up and in
I'm
on the
on
layup.
bounce. No offense.
And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
They are just killing them.
LeBron did that. I didn't do that.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis.
Go.
The defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low.
I would say it was LeBron. LeBron would have sent everybody to that
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Jared Dudley. Here's Wall. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They lead by 7. There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys.
And a miss there on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Thompson, a screen on Porter. Love the pass to Thompson. Comes up empty off the pick.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I've been. Like the movement and communication there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's a ball.
And
I'm like, Curry. What?
It's a big high bouncing goes in.
I'm gonna be like, oh,
excellent
Curry didn't have to make these shots.
Play there,
Oh,
guys.
don't disrespect us.
And the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on
That's what it
target.
was, because Curry didn't have to make that shot. And the game was over anyway, so it ain't matter.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
LeBron. I know I'm gonna be beat with LeBron. I'm gonna be beat.
Porter again.
I'm gonna do that thing he be doing. Oh!
An amazing
I got
finish
made
with a
this.
hand right in his
Heck
face.
no. I don't know how LeBron made that.
And now an
Get that LeBron?
Cavalier lead
You suck.
from deep. Wall.
Make it.
Again, the miss by Wall.
Oh, I made it.
Smith and the
Bruh.
miss. So we see the Cavaliers get the
Every
win
week
here.
we're gonna make it.
This was a very strong showing for
Let's
him,
get it.
Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Let's get it. Let's get it.